Hello, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube. This is Megneous, and welcome to a very special event on the Rocket Ninja, correct?
Yes.
The Rocket Ninja server with my friend Lewis, also known for Mariocatgaming. So, Lewis, would you like to explain what we're looking at right now?
This is the dwarven capital of the city. This is the behind me is the palace. We're stood on the palisades and the wall here, protecting it from the many possible sieging armies. But yes, this is the fantastic dwarven capital which we've been working on for the build day today. Because we like to bring people on, help us do some building. Because there's only three of us at Rocket Ninja, so we're no good. We're not actually that great of builders. Most of this stuff wasn't actually built by us. We just have an idea and the means to execute it.
What exactly
And
is the Rocket Ninja server?
well, it's a kind of an RPG MMO sandbox crossbreed. It's like the runt of the litter. Um, it's you could come onto our server pretty much and sort of go into the wilderness and play Minecraft like you would play Minecraft. But you could also come to one of these capitals and do some exploring and have a look around the cities. Um, you can accept quests. You can go and do quests for money, and money can buy goods and services. Uh, you can you can join one of the factions. There's no other than like hacking. There's no rules on the server that are enforced by admins sort of outside of the game. All killing, all griefing outside of the faction areas will be dealt with by factions and by like role playing sort of law, you know? So if you go and grief someone who's part of a faction out in the wilderness, you're likely to get jailed in a faction jail for a long time.
Very nice, thank you. And because I've seen a bit more of this than my subscribers have, and personally, I'm sort of, it takes my breath away. Is there any one thing that you would love to show my subscribers?
One, oh god, you
Yeah,
dropped that one on me,
just
didn't you?
one, just one thing. Okay, two things
Ooh,
if you really want to.
two things. All right. Well, we've already shown off the palace, which would be one of them. Let's I think the second one will have to be probably the docks. Let's go to the docks, shall we?
I have no
They
idea
are
where they
this
are,
way.
so
Have you
I'm
not even seen
following.
the docks?
Well, I've seen them in your videos on your channel, which of course my subscribers may or may not have watched. So
True. Let's go. I'll give you a short tour of the docks.
look at this tower.
That's
I
a
love this tower.
work in progress
Oh,
lighthouse there.
and the cage on the top of the mountain with the sheep in it.
I don't think that'll be there for long. But yeah, this is the docks, and it's I'm quite proud. I'm quite proud of how well we've done here. Um, Mike built these ships. I think they're absolutely fantastic.
Graves
But
built these?
he did indeed.
Wow.
I built the sails though for them, so I did my bit. And I built these warehouses here. We've sort of got one here that's full of gold and iron because the dwarves are obviously an underground race. We've got another warehouse here that's full of chests that was inspired by the end of at the end of the Indiana Jones films where they take the Ark of the Covenant into that giant warehouse. That's what that room is inspired by. We've got a livestock room.
Chickens.
This is where all the livestock are waiting to get onto the ships from. There's a bit of a factory in there, but that's also work in progress. With some nice towers on top. This is a wood storage, but I think this might be work in progress as well, because they're just blocks of wood. This one's empty, so also work in progress. But this monstrosity behind you, which I actually quite like, is like a cargo crane, because the dwarves are
I love this thing.
quite technological in our lore. They're known for their machines and their technology. Think the Dwemer from Skyrim, sort of.
Sort of a mix between Dungeons and Dragons dwarves and gnomes.
Yeah. Not that I know what any of that means, but you can actually
What?
you can actually get into the control room for this as well, which is awesome. And you can walk onto the ships. and have a look through their cargo. But let's not show off everything just yet. I want to encourage people to explore, don't we?
Yes.
But this
I know
smaller
what's
ship,
in the ships.
the smaller ship here, the concept behind it is quite interesting. This is going to be a like a fast travel ship. This is going to be at the docks of every civilization. So you can travel between civilizations by using this ship, which will be quite interesting. I think the second thing that I'd like to show you would be the view as you walk into the Dwarven capital. Despite it not being finished yet, I think this is impressive.
It's
I could
pretty
be
amazing.
wrong. It might just be
No,
me.
you're not wrong.
Takes a minute to fly to it though, because the Dwarven capital is quite frankly massive. But then again, so are all like the thing about the Dwarven
So are the
capital
other
is,
things.
it's big. It's big above ground, but nowhere near as big as the other capitals are going to be, because most of the Dwarven capital is underground. Like the walls for the human city, we've already built. There's going to be 3 factions. We're going to have humans, elves, and dwarves. And we did the walls for the human city, and oh my god, it took us. We literally spent an entire day building the walls. Anyway, I think the view as you walk in here is pretty pretty good.
When I walk in, I just want to hear like. Dun, 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 dun.
I imagine like one of our inspirations was like sort of Mines of Moria, but pre being destroyed and abandoned. So like big cavern, like having walkways and stuff, but instead of being all stone, like having some wood and stuff as well. So that's part of our inspiration. I mean, there's going to be something on the big ceiling there where it's all blank. There's going to be something on the floor where it's all blank. But, I mean, the walkways and stuff, this fountain, that big golden door off in the distance that you can see, it's sort of coming together, you know?
And
on its way.
the bat. So
oh, God, the bats that spawn in here.
we're not going to go in this door, but I just want to say that I've seen what's behind this door, and it's beautiful.
I think that door is probably my favorite bit of lore so far, because
Why don't you
I
tell
came up with it. The idea is that, well, it gives away what's behind the door, but okay, I'll tell it anyway, just to give an idea of the kind of lore that we're going into. The idea is that the Dwarven king found this cave as a place for his people to live, but unfortunately it was occupied by a large ogre, and he was hoarding a large amount of treasure at the time, and the Dwarf King wanted it all because you know dwarves love gold, and he wanted this cave for his city, so he came in and he slayed the giant ogre that lived here, and he trapped all of the ogre's treasures behind that giant gold door, and things were good. And now the Dwarven people have lived here for some years, maybe hundreds. I don't know. We haven't written that much lore just yet.
Wonderful. I'm so excited. You don't even know, Lewis. You don't even know.
Me too. I'm excited to see it getting closer to the end.
I need to get together all of my lore stuff that I made for Selvira, my Dungeons and Dragons campaign. Have you look over it, see if there's anything you want to blatantly steal. I would be honored to have you steal my work, Lewis.
Well, Mike's in charge of lore, unfortunately.
Oh, he can steal it too.
I have a say in most stuff, but the server is Mike's love child. Let's say Mike's brainchild, should I say, not love child. This is Mike's baby. I'm just part of the process, you know.
You're the one who brings in the guys to build. You're sort of like a subcontractor.
Yeah, in a way.
Alright, very good. Well, thank you so much for showing me and my subscribers around, and of course, thank you for letting me join you on Build Day. Any of my subscribers...
Thanks for helping us.
No problem whatsoever, it was great fun. If any of my subscribers would like to check out more videos about this server, or if you would like to join Lewis and apply for Build Days, go over to his channel, subscribe, and let him know. So thank you very much, everyone, for watching. My name is Megneous, this guy's name is Lewis, and we will see you next time.
Bye-bye!